Jae S. List staff. Photographer Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Michael Gallup, 13, is congratulated by quarterback Dak Prescott after he catches a touchdown pass during the first quarter of the preseason game against Francisco 49ers at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, Thursday, August 9, 2018. Jae S. List. The Dallas Morning News. Thankfully, the Cowboys decided to play most of their starters for at least a series Thursday night, keeping things somewhat interesting early on, while Dallas' first and second team players looked good, taking a 14-7 lead into the halftime locker room. The bottom of the roster blew a late lead to fall 24-21 to the San Francisco 49ers. Here's what caught my eye from the preseason opener at Levi's Stadium. Point 1. Dak Prescott. Prescott couldn't have asked for a much better way to start the preseason. He played one series, had a 12-yard run on third down, completed all 3 passes for 39 yards, including a 30-yard touchdown to Michael Gallup. Prescott hasn't looked great throwing deep in training camp practices, but the throw to Gallup was perfect. Those camp practices aren't exactly the ideal setting for Prescott to showcase his best attributes, moving in the pocket, using his feet to throw and run, etc. His best play continues to come when the lights are on. It felt great out there, Prescott said. I wanted to come into this first game and get some reps in. I was able to go out there, and we moved the ball, converted on a big 3rd and long. It was good to get out there, get our feet moving and to get on the same page. We were able to get the ball to Michael Gallup on that touchdown. He did a great job on that go ball, too. Michael Gallup. Prescott said during a recent NFL Network interview that Cole Beasley will be his go-to receiver this season. Beasley didn't make the trip to Northern California, though. The veteran receiver is recovering from a groin issue. For the one series he played, Prescott's go-to receiver looked like Gallup. The 3rd-round pick ran a nice route on the touchdown, but he got open for another potential big play a little later. However, Cooper Rush's pass was underthrown, giving the defender time to recover and knock the pass away near the Cowboys sideline. While Gallup has been inconsistent at times, overall he's having a good camp. He should contribute immediately on Sundays. Just to see the guys working and see how hard they are trying is what was great, Prescott said of Dallas' young receivers and tight ends. Watching them block for the running backs, and the energy in their routes, they are just trying to win the play. We have the right guys, and if we can continue this way, we can only continue to get better. 3. Linebackers. The Cowboys front office is extremely pleased with what they have at linebacker. They feel it's the best group they've put together in a while. Jalen Smith looked good Thursday night, moving around well in his limited reps. Joe Thomas, who was signed after Kyle Wilber joined the Raiders, had a good game to go along with his strong camp. Since Sean Lee has been getting extra time off this year, Thomas has often worked with the first-team defense at weak side linebacker. Justin March Lillard and Damian Wilson made some nice plays as well. First-round pick Leighton Vander Esch didn't have any big plays, but his athleticism was evident on several occasions. He needs as much of this valuable preseason work as he can get. Point 4. Bo Scarbrough. The former Alabama standout carried over from what we've seen in Oxnard. When given the opportunity, Scarbrough has impressed, whether it's as a runner or a pass catcher. He broke a tackle on a highlight 28-yard run late in the first half. He then scored a 1-yard run that gave Dallas a 14-0 lead. Most of the 7th-round pick's carries have come with the third-team offense. Scarbrough got a chance to run with the first team during goal line drills and looked just as good as he has with the backups. I'd be surprised if he didn't make the roster as the Cowboys' number 3 back behind Ezekiel Elliott and Rod Smith. I believe he'll be able to contribute immediately during the regular season if called upon. Point 5. Dorrance Armstrong. The rookie defensive end didn't record a sack, but he pressured the quarterback on several occasions. The Cowboys have been excited about what they've seen from the 4th-round pick in camp. Armstrong needs to improve as a run stopper, but his pass rushing is already good enough for him to contribute behind DeMarcus Lawrence and Tyrone Crawford. "I'll say this about Lawrence, he's showing up every day," Jason Garrett said Monday. "He's just really doing a nice job, and to me, it has a lot to do with the kind of young man he is. He loves to play football. He works hard at it. You can coach him hard." H responds to adversity. "I think he's doing a good job watching some of the veteran players on that defensive line, and he's certainly listening to Rod Marinelli and Leon Lett. He's made a heck of a lot of progress.